Hey everyone, this is Elias from Rev Match Media, and today we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, this is the new Ford Bronco. We're gonna take this guy out on some trails. Let's get started. So guys, we went with the White Bronco. Of course, yeah, we have to go classic white for obvious reasons. But we have the 4-door, so this is the 4-door Wildtrak trim. And this one does have the larger 2.7 EcoBoost V6 engine with the 10-speed auto. So yeah, this is a nice one. And we have the vinyl seats in this. And what other options do we have? So with this Wildtrak, we have the 12-inch screen, we have the 360-degree camera, Lux package, adaptive cruise control. We have the beadlock wheels on this, so this does have those nice beadlock wheels, and the graphics towing capability option, sound deadening headliner, which is nice. That's one of the things that I wanted to do with mine, with the one that I was building. So yeah, I'm excited. We are gonna have a blast in this thing. We're gonna take this off-road and see, does the Bronco live up to its name? Well, let's go ahead and get started. So we're about to head out to the trail, and just looking at the interior, it's really nice. It's got this rugged, this new modern, like rugged, like vintage kind of look to it. So there's a lot of great things. The steering wheel, nice and comfortable. I really love the feel of it. Nice leather wheel. The design could use a little bit of help there. The seats are super comfy. What's great about this is the headliner, that sound deadening headliner, it actually has kept the heat out. It's nice and cool in here, which is nice, because that's the biggest thing with these kind of like these kind of vehicles like the Jeep, that you can take the roofs off. It will be difficult for, you know, to have in a hot climate, because of the fact that it gets so hot because there's no kind of insulation. But with this, it's actually really good. We are in 4-low mode, and this thing is nice. The suspension is nice and comfortable. Even with this terrain, I am surprised at how comfortable it feels. It feels big, but still very compact. It's a nice feel. And again, the steering wheel is really nice. There's tons of space. I'm comfortable. That's the biggest thing with these off-road vehicles is, you know, are you comfortable? Oh, this is a tight spot, but I think we're gonna be able to make it. And what's great about this is it has that system that lets it lock one wheel with the brakes, so that you have significant turn-in. I think they said something like 40%, you know, decrease in the turning radius, which is insane. To be able to literally turn on a dime is a really cool thing. But yeah, I mean, this is so much fun. And another great thing is this massive screen. There's a huge screen in here with you know, the touch screen that has your infotainment system. When you have all this technology, is you can almost make it uneventful. A trail that is pretty technical, but uneventful is sometimes good, because you don't, you know, like they said, when you're out on the trails, you need to go back home. So it's definitely a nice thing to have all these GO.A.T modes available, you know, depending on the terrain that you're using. So what's great about this is that we're going downhill, and I put it in manual mode, but what I really like about this is that the shifter itself isn't what you're going to move to get down a gear or up a gear. This actually has a little button on the side. So it has a little button on the side that lets you move the gear up and down. Another great thing about this Bronco is the differential locking options. What's great about this is you can independently lock the front one from the rear one. So no more needing to lock all fours if you just want to lock the front ones. This does have its own button for that, which is nice. It's nice to have more options. And that's what I think Ford is doing with this Bronco, is giving you options. Now, when you go to build it, maybe a little too many options, because there are a good amount of options and trims when you're trying to get that Bronco built out. We come down here to the GO.A.T mode selector, and you have your typical, you know, 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, 4 auto. We have our window switches here, because obviously we can't have them on the door if you take the doors off, because of course you can take the doors off the Bronco. What would it be if you couldn't take the doors off? So thankfully you can, and yeah, you have them in here. Now for the armrest, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. You have some space there. The back is fairly large. It looks like you can fit an adult there. So this one doesn't have the sway bar disconnect, so you do have to go with the other models, the higher models, to have that function. But when you have that, it definitely, you'll see it. If it's stuck in the air, a tire's in the air, you disconnect that sway bar, you definitely see the Bronco just settle down to help with getting that wheel down, because wheel down means traction up. So yeah, again, that was easy for this thing. Okay, we have to lock the rear.
Hold that momentum, stay with it. Stay with that momentum. To your right, to your right, to your right. Stay with it. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, little driver. Are you locked front and rear?
Rear.
Okay, go ahead and lock your front. Perfect. Just ease it on up. As soon as you get to the top here, you can unlock your lock.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Yeah, so we are locked on all four, and we did get a wheel up. This thing is such a breeze. Now, I'm no expert in driving off-road, but this has made it really easy. So when you press the silhouette of the Bronco in the middle of the GO.A.T mode, it, like I said, it has that crawl control, and you basically activate it and you set the speed with the cruise control, which is nice. So right now I do have it set to 3, and it will basically foot off the pedal and I'll let you do it. What's great about, what I do love about it is it has half speed increments. So right now I switched from 3 to 2.5, but I can go back to 3. They said they wanted us at 4, so I'll go ahead and set it at 4. But yeah, it's a really good system. yeah, this is pretty hairy, but the Bronco is tackling this with no issues. Man, that was awesome, but very easy to do. The Bronco is very capable. No concerns with it. So right now it's a little difficult for me to see forward, but I do have that front-facing camera that I can use, which is a really nice touch because I can make sure that the Bronco isn't gonna hit anything. Just want to thank the crew out here that's helping us out, getting us situated, and make sure we look like professionals.
Make sure that front and rear is locked.
It is locked.
Okay. Ease into it. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Stay straight up. Mike's got you from here.
Yeah, it's all about throttle control. Making sure that you ease up on it.
Okay, Bronco 1, go ahead and hold up there.
Nice wide turn.
Yeah, so again, when you're going uphill, it's easy to see through the big screen. It's a massive screen. Okay, so we have a pretty big drop here, and yeah. Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Wow.
Gotta make a hard right for me there.
Wow. That was pretty awesome. Yeah,
That's what we're looking for.
yeah, we were really facing down. Wheel was up. That was pretty amazing. But no problem in this. Again, I can't stress enough how good having that front-facing camera. So here comes the part where we get to drive a little bit faster.
In 4 high?
Yes, 4 high and Baja.
Okay.
How do we turn the light bar on?
Box 1.
Auxiliary switch 1 and 2 on the top of your header panel up there. We'll turn those light bars on.
So here we go. We are going a little bit faster. This is just keeping some speed. Yeah.
Well, guys, it's looking awesome out here.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. This 2.7 V6 turbo really has some awesome power to it, and here we go on a bump. Gotta brake a little bit there, but overall, oh, this is so much fun. Let's get it. Sorry, I'm concentrating.
All right, Corey, they are all on that Texas Roadrunner having some fun.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, this is such a blast. Man, this course is awesome. And this thing is really defying physics. This big SUV should not be able to turn so good, but it does. It does. That's the insane thing about this, is I'm able to turn without any issues. It's just a matter of pointing to where you want it to go, and it will go. That's insane. This is insane. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun too. But yeah, like I feel so safe in this. It's responsive. I do have it in Baja mode, so that's what this mode is set up for. And it is.
Remember that following distance. Let's see if we can get a little close together there. Let's spread out just a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a blast. Man, I am surprised at how good this thing is. It feels comfortable too. It feels stable, which is what you want if you're taking a vehicle like this on terrain like this. Oh, you can hear the turbo. You can hear the turbo just oh man, it's just so good. Let's hear some turbo again. Man, that was incredible. Wow.
Getting a little dusty out here, Corey.
Guys, wow, let me just say that was so effortless. Having it in Baja mode, you know, it's in 4 high, it worked really well. You turn it and that's where it's gonna go. It was really pulling the car, the Bronco, where you wanted it to go. That was very, very good. I was surprised at how amazing that was. That was awesome. This has been probably the best part of this event.
Alright, we're in Baja, 4 high. I've got advanced track off. Just because I want all the power of the wheels.
Guys, that was insane. Awesome job, buddy. Thank you. Well guys, that is a wrap for the Bronco event. We had a blast. This thing is surprisingly good. It is incredible. It does great on trails, rocks. It did great in the Baja mode. As you guys can see, we were really literally flying in the Bronco, so it was a blast. Yeah, I think white or yellow will be my choice, but definitely 4-door. You need the 4 doors for the whole family. You definitely want them to enjoy the Bronco with you. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this quick little event, and remember, find the right gear. See ya.